Did you know that AI generated businesses made over $14 billion last year? And some people are making more than 6 figures per month just lifting a few fingers. This sounds like a scam, right? But AI is literally replacing hard work. And the best part about this is you don't have to be some tech bro to cash in. In this video, I'm breaking down 5 of the laziest ways that you could start making money online with AI. The best part about these side hustles is that they require minimal effort and they run on autopilot once you get them set up. And if you stick into the end of this video, I'll share my #1 recommended AI side hustle that I do personally. All right, let's go ahead and get into this. But before we dive too deep, let's distill some AI money-making myths. And the reason why we should talk about this first is because there's a lot of misconceptions out there when it comes to making money and making money with AI. So let's go ahead and get some truth from the lies that you're probably hearing. Myth #1, AI takes too long to set up. If you can spend an hour doom scrolling on TikTok, you have more than enough time to start making money with AI. In reality, some of the methods that I cover in this video take less than 30 minutes to set up, and it's going to take you probably 30 minutes to an hour per day to start making money. The question is, would you rather spend an hour doom scrolling on TikTok or YouTube, or would you rather invest 30 minutes into learning AI where you could literally make thousands of dollars per month? Myth #2 is that you need to be some sort of tech genius or tech bro to actually start making money with AI. And to be honest with you, you don't need to code, you don't need to escape the matrix or be a tech bro to start making money. If you can point and click, if you can copy and paste, you have all the skills that you need to start making money. Now, there is a little bit of a learning curve required, but again, if you are willing to invest time up front to make hundreds or thousands of dollars in the back end, this should be worth it for you. Myth #3 is that AI is one big fad. It's just going to burst like everything else. AI is literally changing the way how we do things. Okay, think about major companies like Apple and Microsoft and Google. Honestly, they've been using AI for years. It's been called machine learning, but they've been using it for years, and they finally let us little guys in on the big secret that they have been using and taking advantage of. I can tell you with almost 100% certainty that AI isn't just going away, it's only going to get better. And so if you can harness the power early, it'll be easier for you to adapt as it changes later on. One real-world example of how AI is changing the way things are happening is at my local grocery store. Every morning when I go to the grocery store, there's a little robot that's going up and down the aisles, simply scanning the boxes. It's counting how much inventory is on the shelves. That's AI, that's machine learning. Then the AI is going to take what it's scanning and learning, and it's going to send that inventory count to the computers. And then people know exactly how much inventory to put back on the shelves, how much to order for future stock. And it's being used literally everywhere. And the question is, are you going to take advantage of it, or are you going to sit around and just hope it goes away? So as it says here, the real question isn't whether AI can make you money, it's whether you're going to profit from it. Are you going to watch other people cash in while you scroll past videos like this? That's the #1 question you should be asking yourself. Are you going to keep your head deep in the sand, or are you going to take advantage of this opportunity? Now that we have cleared up a lot of the myths that are out there, let's go ahead and dive into 5 of the laziest ways that you can make money with AI in 2025. Method #1 is with a faceless YouTube channel. What if I told you that you could start a YouTube channel, it'd be completely faceless, and you could rake in thousands of dollars and never have to film, edit, or even talk? Now again, that sounds crazy because most of us remember old YouTube where you had to be on camera, or you had to be teaching something or showing something of high value. But that's really not the case anymore. In 2025, you could create an AI YouTube channel where you do all of the work, and it's 100% possible. It's happening all over the place. In fact, YouTube has changed because of how prevalent AI is when it comes to creating videos. So let's go ahead and talk about how you can do this using 100% AI. You can use ChatGPT to write the script. You don't have to brainstorm really. You just come up with an idea. You see a viral video topic that's already getting tons of traction. You can copy that video idea and paste it right into ChatGPT, the title of the video, and it can start working on a script. Now with this method, you will need to get better at prompt engineering. And basically what prompt engineering is, it's just a cute and fancy word for you got to learn how to write better prompts, because whatever you put into YouTube or put into ChatGPT is what you're going to get out. So if you put in a 3-sentence, write me a script on how to make money online, you're going to get a very poor video. But if you write a detailed script or prompt to ask for a detailed script, you're going to get a pretty good output. Pro tip that you can do here is you can actually ask ChatGPT to help you write a script or write a prompt. And then you can simply just keep refining it until you get exactly what you're looking for. And then you can use software like 11 Labs to record the voiceover. If you have a voice that sounds like a 11-year-old boy that is kind of going through puberty, this is probably something that you want to take advantage of. And then you can use Pictory or Runway ML to actually edit the video for you. Video editing is probably the hardest part when it comes to YouTube, because it just takes a long time and it's a skill. All of these things are skills that you have to learn, and you can actually become better, faster, all with AI. And like I said, the best part is you don't even have to be an expert on YouTube. If you can click buttons, you can automate about 95% of your channel. In fact, you can actually automate the engagement as well to help you get more interaction and make more money. And as far as the earning potential goes, you could make $500 per month just to start. And that's assume that you only make money with the YouTube Partner Program. So you get paid by the ads that show up in the beginning, middle, and end of your videos. However, on the high end, and this is like the top 1%, you could make over $100,000 per month with your YouTube channel. Now, in order to do that, you're going to have to combine revenue streams. So you're going to be looking at getting paid by the YouTube Partner Program. You're going to be also having sponsorships. So if you've ever seen a video where someone says, this video is brought to you by Austin Godbolt. Austin Godbolt is the greatest person in the world. That's a brand dealer sponsorship. And then, of course, you can do affiliate marketing. And affiliate marketing is recommending products and services. I could be an affiliate for like this microphone, and I could put an affiliate link in the description of my videos. And when people click on those affiliate links and make a purchase, you earn a commission. And then, of course, you can sell courses and digital products on the back end as well. So you might be wondering, how do you actually get started with this? And this is a really simple thing. First, you pick a niche. Now, while any niche will work, I think that the niches that you see, finance, tech, travel, motivation, are good for two reasons. One, there's a bunch of information on it. There's a bunch of people that are looking to have these problems solved in these niches. And so it's going to be easier for the AI to write good scripts. Now, you could try something obscure, but I think AI is going to struggle, and you might have to fight AI just a little bit in order to get what you want. The next step is you use AI to create everything. That's the script, voiceover, and the video content, also the thumbnails, and then upload consistently. This is going to be between 3 and 5 videos per week, and then make sure you optimize them for SEO. Now, one of the biggest mistakes I think people make when it comes to optimizing for SEO, in reality, you want to optimize for the viewer, optimize for the person that's on the other side of the camera. And then the last part is to monetize. And most people just naturally gravitate to the YouTube Partner Program. But I think that's kind of a drawback, because what if your videos aren't monetized? What if your videos get demonetized? And that's your only revenue stream, then you're kind of like you're back to zero. But if you include affiliate marketing, digital products, coaching, and courses, you have multiple revenue streams. So then you don't have to rely on just one revenue stream. So let's go ahead and talk about some pros and cons. This is scalable. You can scale this a number of ways. You can have AI keep pumping out more videos. Once you start making a substantial amount of money, you can hire a team of people to do this for you. And then there's no talking, no filming, no awkward camera moments. If you have a face for radio, you're going to love this. But there are a few drawbacks as well. This is going to cost a little bit of money up front. Also, this is going to require SEO and patience. Now, SEO does stand for search engine optimization. You want to optimize so that it can be discovered. And I think one of the biggest misconceptions when it comes to making money online in general is that people expect to just make money like that. But in reality, it's going to take consistency and persistence in order for you to start seeing success. You're going to have to be doing this for a while, 3 months, 6 months, potentially even a year before you can see the fruits of your labor. This is one of the easiest ways to make passive income, multiple passive incomes, but you have to stick with it. Right? This isn't going to just happen within 2 weeks. It can happen quickly. It has happened quickly for some people, but in reality, This might take some time. So tell me, would you ever run a Faceless AI YouTube channel? Comment yes or no below. AI method number 2 is AI generated digital products. Imagine waking up, checking your phone, and seeing money deposited in your account. All because AI sold digital products while you slept. How cool would that be? And digital products, if you're not familiar, they're just little digital files that you created on your computer or AI creates, and you sell them based on a problem that someone has. One of the biggest benefits of digital products is you don't have to have an inventory. You don't have to store this in your mom's basement. You simply create something based on a problem, and you can sell it to 1 million people, and they get it instantly the second they enter in their credit card or use PayPal. And there are just a number of benefits of selling digital products. I've got a ton of videos where I talk about that, and so we can talk about that later. The benefit of using AI is you never have to design, write, or format anything manually. You can ask AI to do it all, and it will cost you a little bit of time and will zero effort. But the underlying thing that you've got to understand, or I want you to understand, is that this all comes down to prompt engineering, which is a skill that you're going to have to get better at or get good at. And so a couple things that the AI could sell for you are ebooks. You can have ChatGPT write your ebook in 5 minutes, planners or templates. So you can use tools like Canva. Canva has a pretty strong AI going on so that they can do it. Or you can even sell AI generated arts and graphics using Midjourney, DALL-E, or even Leonardo AI if you're looking for something that's a little bit more upscale. Now, the one thing that I do want to point out is when it comes to ebooks, make sure that you are writing ebooks that help people get a result. Don't just give them surface level basic information, because they'll say, I can get this for free on YouTube or anywhere else, and they're going to ask for a refund. So make sure that you are going below the surface. Okay, go deep. Try and create something that they wouldn't know just by searching YouTube or searching Google. So once your products are uploaded, they sell on autopilot, which is really cool. Meaning that you could be making money while you're binge watching Netflix. Imagine that, where you're just sitting around watching Netflix and you get a notification. You get a little Stripe notification or PayPal. Someone sends you money and you can do a little happy dance, or you can spend that money on a pizza. Then your customer just paid for your pizza and that month's subscription of Netflix. So let's go ahead and talk about earning potential, because this again varies widely. You can make $500 per month on the low end if you just sell templates and printables. If you just sell like low ticket products, so products that are like $7, $10, $17, you can make $500 per month. But if you want to scale that, you're going to want to sell multiple digital products. You're going to have a value ladder, and you're even going to build in upsells in your original product. So basically what that means is you have a digital product. So let's say you're selling a template. Someone comes to your website to buy the template, then you include what's called an order bump that allows you to make more money in the front end. It solves a different problem. After they buy the template, on the next page, they see an upsell. The benefit of an upsell is that it increases the average order value, and the people that only see the upsell are the people that have purchased from you. And it's much easier to get people to say yes or buy something from you after they've already said yes once. Also, the upsell will solve different problems. And then in addition to an upsell, you're going to have a value ladder. That's a whole different ball of wax. Let me know if you want to learn more about value ladders, but that's a different thing as well. So now you might be wondering, hey, this is really cool, but how do I actually start selling and creating these so I don't waste my time? And this is what you're going to do. You're going to pick a product category. It can be ebooks, planners, AI generated art, or something else. Then you're going to use AI to create the product. So you can use ChatGPT for text-based products, Midjourney for visuals, Canva for prompting, and then you're going to obviously download that to your computer, and then you're going to create a sales page. You can sell it with Etsy, Gumroad, or your own website. I personally would use G-Bolt Systems. Let me know if you want to learn more about that. And then you simply do the marketing, and you can market anywhere where people are already hanging out. This can be on TikTok, here on YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, or you can just rely on Etsy. Now, as far as pros and cons, this is passive income once everything is set up, and you can start making money 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Also, as I mentioned, there's no shipping, no inventory. It's about 95% profit. The only difference is you are going to have to pay your payment processor. So Stripe, PayPal, they take a cut. There's a couple drawbacks to this method though. You need to learn how to market, whether you're doing it organically through content or you're using Etsy. Another really big drawback to this method is that there's a ton of competition. Over on Etsy, there's not millions, there's hundreds or thousands of people that have created an ebook or a planner that they're trying to sell. So you're going to have to come up with lots of ideas if you're going to use Etsy. But if you're selling it on your own, like through YouTube or Pinterest or TikTok, you just need to create content. Figure out what your target audience wants and needs and create the content. So selling digital products is as close to printing money as it gets. If you do it right, you create something once and it keeps making money forever. So if you could sell one AI digital product today, what would it be? Comment below. All right, method number 3, AI powered blogging. And I've said this in one of my earlier videos. Yes, people are still blogging. And there are millions, if not billions, of people that still read blogs. And so just imagine you could own a website where the website pays you in a variety of ways, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, even while you're doing other stuff. Like today, I've got a field trip. We're gonna go eat maple syrup or tap maple or do something weird. But I have the opportunity to generate passive income from my blogs while I'm out running the streets, as my mom used to say. Just AI doing all the work while you collect the cash. Now, this isn't some futuristic dream. I can tell you that this is happening, and it's actually something that I'm doing right now. What I do, and it's just a little bit different. What I do is I'll make a YouTube video like this video right now. Once I'm done with the YouTube video, I'm going to put the video into my video editing software, which I use Adobe Premiere Pro. This is AI, right? Adobe AI will analyze my video and it's going to spit out a transcript. I then take that transcript and I put it into ChatGPT and I say, turn this into a blog post. So this is kind of like a gray area. I don't know let me know how you feel about that. And then I take that blog post and I simply put it on my blog. I attach my YouTube video at the top, and this gives me the opportunity to get seen on Google and to get seen on YouTube. So I'm kind of double dipping simply using AI. But what you could do is you could use ChatGPT to write blog posts in a few minutes. You can use Surfer SEO to optimize for Google ranking, get discovered organically in Google, and then use WordPress to publish everything automatically. Again, kind of like when it comes to writing ebooks, make sure that you aren't just providing surface level information. You want to go deep, okay? Don't go wide, go deep on individual topics. That's going to be your best way to go. And the crazy part is people are already making 6 figures a year doing this with blogs that they barely touch. Now, I kind of do this also, but I'm not at 6 figures just from my blog. Now let's go ahead and talk about earning potential. On the low end, you could make $200 per month, and most people, they monetize their blogs with affiliate marketing. So again, recommending other people's products and services. My first blog was actually in security cameras. This security camera right here is an example of something that I'd written on earlier. On the high end, you could make $50,000 per month with your blog, and there's a number of revenue streams that you could build. Affiliate marketing, you can have ads, so get paid by Google AdSense, digital products, and then you can do what's called like banner ads. So if you ever go to a website and you see like a random ad to go to a third-party website, that means that that third-party company went to the owner of that blog and said, I'll give you $50,000 for 1 million impressions. That's like a direct thing. Also, there are a number of ad networks out there. Most people are aware of Google AdSense, but you can partner with Azoic. They pay you a little bit more. There's a number of premium ad partners out there. Here we go. If you ever Googled something and clicked on a random blog post, congratulations, you just made somebody money. That's all this really is. The ads that show up all around. One thing that I hated was Google just went crazy with the ads. This is how people are making money from blogs. All of those ads that they see. You can also use Google. You can also use your blog to build your mailing list. It's another cool thing you can do too. So let's go ahead and talk about how you get started step by step. Once again, you are going to pick a niche. There's literally thousands of niches out there. And when people talk about niche, it really is just identifying a problem and creating content to solve that problem. There are thousands of niches out there. COVID was a niche. Woodworking is a niche. Wood carving is a niche. Best restaurants to go to in Charlotte, North Carolina is a niche. The next step is use AI to generate SEO optimized, long form, high ranking content. And then you monetize in the variety of ways that I already mentioned. So let's go ahead and talk about a few pros and cons. This is completely passive. Your blog makes money even while you sleep, and you own the site. The only thing you gotta do is you have to pay Bluehost once a year to maintain the site. Pro tip, don't pay WordPress. WordPress is free. If you get web hosting through like Bluehost or HostGator or GoDaddy, oftentimes they'll allow you to create a WordPress website on top of that. Let me know if you want to learn how to start a blog. I'll create a separate video just for that. And one of the biggest drawbacks with this is that this is really going to be competitive. Lots of people want to blog because, kind of like YouTube automation, they might have a face for radio or they don't want to be on camera. And so there's a lot of competition, and this can take a long time to rank. My first blog, The Security Camera Guy, it didn't see a ranking for like 3 or 6 months. And then that ranking was like on page 10. Okay, so just know that this is going to take time. Consistency, persistence, very important when it comes to trying to make money online. So blogging with AI is like hiring a ghostwriter that never takes a day off, which is great, never asks for a raise, and never quits. The most important thing is it never asks for a raise. If you hire a VA or somebody, eventually they're going to ask for a raise. But hire an AI, they'll never ask for a raise or really any money. So tell me, what's the most random thing you've Googled recently? If it's safe for work, drop it in the comments. Number 4, selling AI-generated stock media. Now, this is really interesting. Stock media is huge. Have you ever looked at a stock photo and thought, who in the world is buying this? Why is a woman laughing at a salad? Why is a businessman shaking hands with no one? Well, somebody's buying them, and the person that uploaded that is making money. And the great thing is with AI, you no longer need a camera, microphone, or really even artistic skills. The one thing that you're going to notice is the common thread is you have to get good at prompt engineering. That's a new skill that not everybody has time or patience or the want to learn. And so the better you get at prompt engineering, the better you'll be at making money. So here's some things that can sell. Stock photos, so you could use like Midjourney or Leonardo AI. Stock music. One really interesting thing about this is there's a whole new wave on TikTok right now. Let me know if you've seen this. But people are making songs about LeBron James. I've listened to probably like 20 or 30 different songs about LeBron James, and you can make them for free. And what's really interesting about this video is going to be like a 20-hour video. What's really interesting about this is that they're taking songs that were popular in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, and then they're kind of like remixing them so they're all about LeBron James. That's something that you could do and essentially make money from it. It's weird, but you could. And then, as you can see, there's stock videos as well. And the best part about this is that you can upload them to sites like Shutterstock, Adobe Stock, and Pond5. And every time someone downloads them, you get paid. Also, if you're uploading 1-minute music clips to TikTok and you're part of the TikTok Creativity Fund, you can get paid anytime someone listens to your LeBron James song, which is really interesting. So that means, once again, that you could literally be watching Netflix while your AI-generated stock footage is out there making money from you. And so let's talk about the income potential. On the low end, you make $100 per month, just enough to a night out with you and the significant other. But on the high end, you could make $25,000 per month if you happen to find a viral topic, you have multiple photos or videos or songs up, and you're actually doing a little bit of marketing. So this, again, is a not necessarily pie in the sky, but it's something to strive and attain for. And this is how you can do it step by step. Use AI tools to generate stock media, upload to stock sites like Adobe Stock and Shutterstock, and then optimize titles and descriptions with AI for better rankings. Now, this is really important. You can't just upload photo 3 and expect people to see it. It has to be optimized for search, for discovery, because people, for example, like the Associated Press, they're going into Shutterstock or Adobe Stock and they're typing in specific terms, maybe like Tesla protest or burn Tesla vehicle. And you could be the person on the other side that has taken that picture or uploaded that picture. They're not searching for photo 317-842, if that makes sense. Here are the pros and cons. This is 100% passive once you upload it. There's no client work. You don't have to talk to anybody, which is really cool. There's no deadlines and there's no revisions. But this is really competitive. And the payouts are really low with this. The royalties are low. You're going to be paid pennies on the dollars. Pennies on the dollar. So selling AI stock media is like owning digital real estate, except instead of renting out apartments, you're renting out pixels, beats, and even footage. And the best part about this is that same image can pay you again and again and again. So going back to that Tesla example, the Tesla protests, if Shutterstock buys it, great. If AP buys it, great. If CNN buys it, you get paid again. If Fox News buys it, you get paid again. You get paid again and again and again. Let's go ahead and jump into method number 5, AI voice cloning and audio narration. Imagine making money with your voice without ever speaking a single word. So essentially here what you can do is you can work with a company like HeyGen, for example. You can upload your voice and you can kind of modify it and get paid that way. You can also narrate, as it says there, books, license, AI generate voices, voiceovers, all of that good stuff, and start making money, right? This means AI can literally do the talking for you, and people are already making serious money with it. What's really interesting about this is, like I said with HeyGen, I can upload a sample of my voice and then add in a transcript to this video or something else, and it will do a pretty good job of cloning my voice. Now, it's not just HeyGen, Descript can do it too. There's a number of sites out there that are able to do it, but let's look at how you can do it. You can sell AI generated voiceovers for YouTube, ads, and even more. Create audiobooks from AI narrated ebooks, or license AI generated voices for TV, radio, and online ads. So if you've got a really strong voice, if you got a really deep voice, if you're a male, that can be highly in demand. And on the low end, you can make about $500 per month selling your services on Fiverr. But on the high end, if you license your voice to companies, so like Fortune 500 companies, you could make $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 per month. So here's how you're going to get started with this. You can use an AI tools like 11 Labs or Play.ht to generate natural sounding voices. Sell AI voiceovers on Fiverr and Upwork, and then you can create and sell AI narrated audiobooks on Amazon KDP. The key for this is going to be having your voice in multiple places. I think that if you just try Fiverr, there's a lot of competition and it's going to be struggle. But if you're narrating audiobooks and you have a thing on Fiverr and you're doing a couple other things, you can scale to that higher amount. So let's quickly talk about the pros and cons of this method. This is about 90% passive once you get everything set up. There's no expensive recording studio or equipment needed. You don't have to spend money on this type of audio. In fact, I've got 2 different microphones going on right now, just for a little bit of redundancy. If you ever wanted to become a voice actor without actually speaking, this is your moment, because AI does the work and then you get paid. All right, so let's go ahead. Before I let you go, we want to cover a few mistakes that people are making when it comes to trying this method. So while it says AI is one of the easiest ways to make money online, let's be real. Most people mess it up before they ever see a dollar. And if you're not careful, you might end up blaming the AI when the real problem is you. So before you dive in, let's go over the biggest mistakes that people make that will keep you broke when trying to use AI. Mistake number 1 is expecting instant results, right? This isn't going to happen overnight. It takes consistency and persistence. If you've got those 2 things, you can be successful. I also want to throw in there, you might have to try a few different things. You might have to try a few of these different methods to figure out which one works best for you. While all of these methods do work, there might be one that works best for you and more so other than the other ones, right? So it says a lot of people start an AI side hustle expecting to go viral overnight. And when it doesn't happen, they quit after 2 weeks. The people that are successful online in general are the ones that really can just do the same thing the longest. If you can do the same repetitive, boring tasks the longest, you can be successful. So treat AI like an employee. It works for you, but still needs guidance, testing, and tweaks to start making money. Mistake number 2, using free AI tools and expecting premium results. This is a big one that I see. A lot of people will say, is there free tools? How can I do this for free? The challenge is, free tools are extremely limiting. Free tools are usually like free trials and you got to keep signing up, and then there's a watermark. But if you are going to go this route, expect to spend anywhere between, I would say, $50 and $100 per month to have all the tools that you need, so that you're not scrounging around trying to piecemeal this together, because it's going to take you longer to try and find 30 free tools where 4 paid tools will do the same thing. But if you're serious about making money with AI, invest in the right tools. It's like expecting to win a Formula 1 race with a go-kart. Test the free tools, but don't be afraid to upgrade once you see the potential. A small investment in better AI can 10x your income. It can save you a significant amount of time. Mistake number 3, ignoring SEO and marketing. This is a big one. Even if AI creates the best content in the world, it doesn't matter if nobody sees it. A common mistake that people are making is that they just upload the AI content and walk away and it's just expected to work. You need to learn search engine optimization. And if you're using social media, you need to learn how to create content for the person that's on the other side of the camera. Because all of these algorithms and all of this SEO is based on consumer demand and consumer feedback. And it's not just it's just not random anymore, right? Mistake number 4, not differentiating yourself from everyone else. Here's the truth. AI is making it easier than ever to start a business, which means literally everybody's doing it. So there's going to be competition. How can you stand out against the 30 other people that discovered the exact same topic and they're making the exact same video? How can you stand out is the number one question, right? If you just copy AI generated content without adding your own perspective, if you just take a script and you just plug it right into the other processes, the voiceover and all that stuff, how are you going to make yourself different, right? Coke is different than Pepsi. They both are soda, but they're different. Gatorade is different than Powerade. They're the same, but they're different. So what I'm going to encourage you to do is put your own spin on things, whether it's humor, branding, or offering something slightly different. AI should be a tool, not your entire personality. So the bottom line is you can make a ton of money with AI, but you have to do it correctly. It is, a lot of people are using it as a crutch, and it's a tool, right? It's like a hammer. Use it to improve what you're already doing. So in your opinion, which of these mistakes that are most people doing? What are you seeing most often? In my opinion, it's not improving it at all, not making it different. And if you want to see exactly how to start a profitable AI side hustle, check out the next video that I'll upload. All right, we just went through 5 of the laziest ways to make money online with AI methods that can start bringing in cash with, I would say, 15 to 25% effort. The real question is, which one do you intend on trying first? Drop a comment down below and let me know which of these you intend on trying. I would be interested to hear your comments. I actually read them all, and so it'll be interesting. Also, let me know what you think about this new video format. It's a little bit different, but I like this format, and we'll see if it works. If I get a bunch of views, I'm going to keep doing it. If this never gets any views again, this will be the last time. So before I let you go, make sure that you like, comment, follow, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff, because my goal is to really help you start making money online. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.